Welcome back, welcome back. Small disclaimer, I have laundry I'm doing, so I might have to pause it to get stuff.
Let's get out of here!
But for now, we'll just play. Like I said, I have to go change the laundry. Yeah, I got a revolver and a couple flares. And I'm in a maze, great. 9 batteries. What's up?
I can hear those evil guys moving around!
It's gonna be jump scares. So I can have my DualSense Edge controller. So I was playing Call of Duty last night, World at War, no, Cold War. Oh, should have taken that as a hint. Go towards the enemies, not away. Damn. Quick fucker. I have my headphones on, so 3D audio is fantastic. I'm trying to go towards Barry's voice. No place to be stingy with batteries. Guess we gotta go this way. The hell is up? I vaguely remember being lost here when I originally played this game. Did I get a checkpoint? I don't remember seeing one. Take some ammo. Oh, there's more hedges. Great.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Look.
You sleep like a baby! That way we don't have any trouble!
A creepy guy, but he went down pretty easy. We are playing on easy. I did use both my flares. So I only have 1 flare gun ammo, so can't be super like, let's do this. Guess I shouldn't fall off the edge. You know, making the dodge and the run button on L1 or LB, depending on what you're playing on, not the greatest. Checking point. Alright, shotgun. We shall shoot more things. This looks like a good place to have a battle. Ooh. I tried dodging. Did not work. Trying to get the trophy for 6 or 20 of these dodges. Well, dodge worked that time. It seems inconsistent. You have to go straight, I guess left. I'll take the flare. Two shotgun ammo. Oh, we know these guys must die. There we go. Got the trophy for murdering some Ken pyramids. We only have 2 bullets left, so let's hold on to that shotgun. Evil made Tom do it. Sure. Barry's gotten quiet. Cut a dodge. Will there be something back here? I guess not. Oh, we got some birds. Checkpoint. Flares. Is that for... No, it's regular flares. Let's have some coffee. Okay, we got more ammo now. This just seems like a good place to go and get something extra. I wonder if that manuscript page is extra. And I can't believe this game was on the 360. It still looks so good. Is that Barry? Let me guess, this is gonna be locked too?
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so
Oh, Barry.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey, found a corner!
Barry, that doesn't help me. Oh no, we'll save that. What was that?
I found it! Al, I found the key!
Oh. Man, those are some, like, halogens or something.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Barry's on the ball there.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Why is Barry saying look out? He's the one driving. He's the one supposed to be looking out.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen. Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up!
The lightning's really
Don't
nice.
worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Barry's pretty capable in this game, so... Like, I have no flashlight, no gun. God damn it. Wait, is that a hidden page? Nothing in here matters. Damn it.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
I don't know what that means. Damn, that really hurt. He's not exactly the nimblest author.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
I guess we're going up. Okay, we're stuck on the environment.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I always have a flashlight. Someone just left it. Trust no one in the dark. I have no batteries. Oh. God. Well. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the light. Try starting that. Oh God. Come on, Alan. If I was like in this situation, I'd move myself a little quicker. Be able to catch my breath in the light. It's better than get a checkpoint.
A car was was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Ooh, better flashlight. See, this one makes more sense. They were camping, now they're not camping. They had a flashlight. Obviously the darkness took them.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Holy son of... I guess I'm... Son of... Oh, that's just mean.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The taken are filled with darkness. Oh, at least I have a gun. I hit a checkpoint. I have a flashlight. I'm guessing how easy they show up, so it's easy to see. On normal and hard, it's probably like Sideshow Bob walking into rakes. I thought I saw another guy. I'm running out of bullets here. Let the battery recharge naturally before we put one in. If that guy didn't growl, he would have had a free hit on me.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Oh, I got 3 bullets left.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
The front door was locked.
What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Guess I gotta go up. I can only open this door. Surprised he didn't kick it.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy.
Look, that room is semi-open.
Anyway.
It's weird though, the sound came from like over there.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes. Cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen. Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Huh. Well, I guess we're driving. Is there anything in the outhouse? Can't even go in. Oh. There's probably a cache down here. Flare gun is nice.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I've made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
You know, I don't really need it, but I mean, it's right there. Just my gamer mind is like, I gotta get the collectible. It's right in front of me. I can't believe they made this whole open world. And then they made a linear game. But I guess it makes more sense. I guess these driving sections just let them use some of that world they already created. Nope. I don't think I'll be playing the DLC of this game. I played it back in the day. That wasn't really threatening. Oh, okay. I thought you could just tap and run. It just runs for a little bit. Oh, I missed the hole in the fence. No back tracking here. Why can't I set that off? Probably something in the future. Oh.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
This part is amazing. This is like the ashtray maze of Alan Wake, even though this was before Alan Wake.
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Hey, another trophy. Let me have some coffee. Revolver ammo. Oh, you almost had me. I can't see anything when I'm in the light.
No! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Oh, it's a better shotgun.
Ow! Don't let me die. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
Oh yeah, slow-mo.
Oh! Did I do that?
I used that up a little bit early. That was pretty cool. Though that was still not.
Was awesome!
That was pretty awesome, but I think
Falls, rock and roll
I
capital of
remember it
America.
more awesome than it really was.
Hey, ow! This
That was
way
also
before.
plain easy. But I would guess the ashtray maze just raised the stakes so much higher. Finally got the good flashlight.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Rickety, but make it work. I should go change the laundry.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious.
That's pretty
Right
funny.
now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Awesome.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how...
Sleep.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Bear.
Oh, Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his highness comes.
Got rifle ammo, but I don't have rifle.
He's the guy dreaming us. No, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, my dream? Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just a dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Oh... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Not the best episode.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
The Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Basically all April and 1st of May. Oh, I meant to do a flare. I'm gonna step running around.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Through where, Barry? All those live wires. I guess that's all my bullets. Well, that was actually the hardest part so far. Thanks for waiting for me, Barry. Okay, we got a checkpoint. I'm gonna go do some laundry. Alright, we're back. Only missing 3 TV shows. This should be the 3-quarter mark, though. Like that big battle, I think, was the 3-quarter mark of this game.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Oh, there's the kick. I don't get it. It's such like, okay, well, whatever. Shouldn't that thing just like swing open?
Be careful, Al!
Well, they're giving me shotgun ammo. I'm gonna use my shotgun. They give me hunting rifle ammo. They did not give me a hunting rifle.
good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Just need some coffee to keep me going. Sounds like a radio that's not tuned properly. So the sound in this game, like, some parts you could really hear where the sound design is coming from, like, in the maze it was very good, but here it's just kind of weird. Oh, there's the radio. I already have a heavy lantern.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
No, I don't think that's the term.
Workload to last year's. Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, they're all dead. I shot them.
Usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
That's nice. Got a checkpoint. These lithium batteries don't last very long.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
There goes that kick. Okay, how do I get Barry? See hunting rifle ammo. But no rifle to hunt with. Revolver ammo, okay. I saw something.
Got to be kidding me.
Wow, these guys get facts. Man, who knew that there was that many cows and pigs in the world? That guy. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? No. Let's check out these buildings. No. I guess they're meant to hide from the Combine. We only got 5 shotgun shells left. There's a hammer. There's a climb. Guess we're going up. Where's Barry? So we were in that field, so we want to be outside that field. Oh, some keys. Is that the silo?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Still no hunting rifle.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Look at me. Didn't even have to kick it.
The farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Shouldn't the lightning make the darkness things go away? Like, good lightning strike. It's pretty much daylight.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
I should have kicked it. Old gods know the truth. I think their house was falling down. I wonder if these shields have any significance. Nothing here. Nothing here.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Weird place for a coffee thermos, but you know, you get thirsty on the toilet.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Barry, excuse me. Excuse me, Barry. Oh my God, Barry. Where would you put a fuse box if you had an old house? Huh. Thirsty boys. Oh God, Barry, come on. Old gods of Asgard, get out of the way. I guess we're going up.
This place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Come on,
Well,
let's get the lights on, huh?
that is a weird place for a fuse box. Is this my copyright strike here?
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Wow, they just lay it right out there.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry.
No thanks, Barry.
Yeah, what the hell?
Let's just do this hungover tomorrow.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year.
No, you can't.
And they'd be the best books that year.
No, they wouldn't.
Couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I like when Barry puts the Christmas lights around himself later. It's a good idea. But Alan is too proud.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
I don't remember any of this.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things.
So is she a good guy or a bad guy?
She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
She killed my wife and is letting me get her back, or is...
You can write her back. The story will come true.
That's a really nice
and
scene.
all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
It's only 9:12.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious.
I guess you
and
didn't eat.
fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, that cop guy. I had a really long day today, so I won't be playing too long.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is
I'm on chapter 5 of
Jagger
6.
had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
The clicker.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery.
Deer Fest and Moose Fest was next. Owl Fest.
Deer Fest, and I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
How did the cops know where we were?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Okay, Ati.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Toilet's right here, Barry.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Oh, God.
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's
I just wanted my wife and kids to like
Agent
me.
Nightingale, I insist.
And now Agent Nightingale is single and depressed and
Are
drinking.
you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay,
Why does he hold a gun?
crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
See ya.
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there.
No, I'm
Nightingale
curious.
tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind real.
Okay.
Follow me.
Wait, was it this?
We're sitting duck.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Put the lights out.
Good writing,
I can
Alan.
get the emergency power on.
1 flare, that's not gonna do much. 2 flares, still not gonna do that much. Oh, I found your car, lady. More coffee for me. Okay, go in the boardroom.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to
Okay,
find
I had a
Cynthia
better
Weaver.
flashlight
She
than
can
this.
help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your
We're gonna crash, aren't we?
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me.
I hope she doesn't die, I don't remember.
They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
So you can shine it in beside their face, but from the front it doesn't.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate.
That cat's being weird.
We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
I hope you are a good shot. Oh yeah, there's that ladder from before. Is that like, looks almost like a body. Yes, cat, meow indeed. I'll take those. I don't think there's a trophy for not dying here. The fact that I'm playing on easy might help. The light you can hurt. In the light you can hurt them. Yeah, I'm in chapter 5. No shit. She can't use her flashlight to shine it on me? Oh god. Let's try that again. Circular roofs don't help me. Oh, is it this thing that knocked me off? Oh, good hiccups. the birds for now. I did use 2 flares for that. Alright, we didn't die.
Hey, Sheriff!
Nothing to kick here.
Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ow, damn. That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick
I guess I bypassed it with my hand.
keys to the chopper are there.
Batteries. Where the hell? Okay, she's right there.
Right there.
Yeah, nice. Free ammo. I'm supposed to follow you. Where are you going, Sarah? Where you want to go?
Look out! Keep hitting him!
Good shooting, Sarah. Four flares, 9 shotgun ammo, and a full revolver. That should be fine. Oh, look at that. Are we open? Yeah, you're open. Revolver ammo. Better flashlight. Some batteries.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
I was just curious what's back here.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barry. We're gonna mess something up, aren't we? Oh, I didn't know this was a trophy. That was just luck and being a gamer. Plus, I mean, the thing's lit up. Like, you want to go inside. You should probably check that out too. I'd run, but I'm saving my strength for later. For my stamina.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Alright, more flares. Some batteries. This just gotta be stinky. I didn't mean to do that, but I meant to do that. Oh well. Let me take out my revolver. Batteries, revolver ammo. Checking point. This is slightly more interesting.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Well, there's a box of stuff.
Watch my back, Wade.
Oh, great.
It's an ambush.
Is there more of them? Good throw, I'll give you that. Shotgun doesn't really do much for far away people. Now I'll save these 2 bullets.
Let's go, Wade.
Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. Where did she go?
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Close quarters. That's still 2 shots. Not a lot.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it. weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the rider.
Hurry up.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Isn't this where the lights go off for him? Where are you? I'm not going in there. Finally.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Well, I have the flashbangs. I didn't get to check out the other room.
Barry?
Is she
Why
possessed?
isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
See, look, Barry can run. He's a bigger guy. And yet he still keeps going. Alan Wake runs for like 3 seconds. He's like, oh, I'm tired. I'm just gonna let everything hit me on the face.
Inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
I'd be curious how many thermos. I meant to take up flashbangs. I guess I have to double tap. If I just push it once, it just shows me what I already have equipped. Either way, it worked out well.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
Oh, he's already.
It's me, Vaughn. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
I don't understand why that would be something the sheriff would need.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness. A big fan of my own writing.
Anything up here that I'm gonna need? No TV, no radio. Weird. That was pretty fleshed out.
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Yeah, but there's an arrow here, which means we have to go and get some. Get 2 bullets in there. Hold on, I see some coffee. Can't leave these for the kids. They'll never go to sleep. This is really well done, like, well realized. Alright, hunting rifle. We're gonna hunting rifle people to death. Church events, fall schedule, Sunday school, Bible study, barefoot knitting club, candle night, deer fest morning service, choir for the watery visit, annual charity bake sale. That's nice. I'm guessing this is gonna be like the main. She's gonna be like, watch my back.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
Well, that's no guns allowed. We got lots of guns.
Acids are good for your heart.
Gotcha. One bullet left in this rifle. Still have the flares. If I knew exactly when I would like lose stuff, I would be more likely to use it.
Wow. We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deer Fest.
It's a holy event.
Well, it's tradition.
That's a really cop-out answer. Oh. I'm gonna have a sermon on my...
To be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Wait, now she's gonna turn on me, isn't she?
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
I guess I'll have my flares out for close quarters. This is like the furnace from... Well, I guess this would be the precursor. Okay, there's a luminescent paint in there. But I was going to say precursor to control the furnace that you have to feed. It's just the way we came. Huh.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Oh. Barry's a badass.
A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
See, parking a spot, jerk parking 2 spots. Officer, you should give this person a ticket, like, come on. That's just so inconsiderate. Only in America do they just leave ammo in emergency crates. I guess here it kind of makes sense. It might be bears or something.
Is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
That makes all of us.
I want a headlamp.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and
I should have been reading this from the beginning.
Without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Bastard.
Yeah, didn't hear what he said. Didn't they crash the helicopter when they came chasing after me? Like, do they get another one? What's the police budget in this place?
Damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Well, he said timber at least. No candy in that van.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Those are explosive, and that's a fire truck. Those are explosive, and that's a fire truck. And now they're giving me shotgun ammo, but no shotgun. Well. Well, flare gun at least. What the hell, Barry? Are these batteries dying, or I can just turn them back on? We can't make an exception not to do everything today? Almost. Jerk. Not exactly how it turned out, but okay.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Man, this police, like, these police people have way too much money. They had 2 helicopters, one went down, we're in the second one, like, police budgets are out of control.
I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right.
Ha
The
ha
city's
ha
a
ha
war
ha.
zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the
And this doesn't look like, this looks like a 30 FPS.
I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Could you at least drop me a flashlight? A better flashlight? The darkness controls taking. Okay. I guess I need to find a gun or something. I wonder how many coffee thermoses I have. Coffee thermos is 52, so more than half. Pretty caffeinated, but not caffeinated enough because we're more than halfway through the story.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Well, since I wasted a bunch of ammo, and they just have them stashed, like that's not normal. The darkness wears her face. Batteries. Oh, I guess the revolver ammo is just right here. Wish they just give me the good flashlight though. It's annoying when they don't.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War. This is good
was pretty intense. I used all my flares. I don't know if I was more adventurous, I would have found that. Another piece of coffee. That's a weird thing to say. I'm unhappy that I used all my flares. You know, even on easy, this game is not easy.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Just scale those power wires. Well, it's nice to have. A little bit of extra help. That was just oddly, I guess he touched the wire. I should not touch the wire. I heard you. I guess I used too many lithium batteries there.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Yeah, so let's kill this thing. Okay, so I got some flares. Might as well use the shotgun. I still have my, whatchamacallit, flare gun. So don't touch the electricity. Where's this other jerk? Try to get him to go on those wires, but I couldn't figure it out. Sweet, sweet coffee.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
So basically, he has writer's block, and this is the way they get out of it. So I'm guessing this is a loading screen on the Xbox 360, because there's nothing to fight. And this will be a checkpoint here. Clever. That's got to turn around. F you birds. Kind of expected that. Batteries are nice. Switching weapons takes way too long. They're starting the fight here on the bridge.
More birds.
I'm sure there's something on the other side of the bridge, but I mean, the easiest way to cross is like so. I didn't realize the last one was a flashbang.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are, by necessity, abstract. And yet, humans can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in light springs.
precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Well, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, it was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start, but I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
I've been playing for 2 hours. Wow.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh,
Listen, not to worry. I'm really not at all sure about this, and you're just not helping. You should just go downstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
I think I remember this one.
Is that too moronic? Indeed.
Who can tell?
It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
Alright, let's follow this dot again. Oh look, how convenient.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Maybe there's something there, but I guess I got 5 of those and 8. I am pretty stocked. I just want to go through my flares because I feel like I'll never use them up. Well, that's... Where's my support? You guys are awful at this.
We can't stay here. Get inside. Call us when you know what the plan is.
I could have flared down those birds. So that means there's something around here. I already found it. I missed it. Yeah, go that way. Oh. As much as I want to stop playing and like go to bed, this is pretty enticing. Story is good. The gameplay is good. That was well done.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Turns out she just owns the power plant. Safe haven.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver! Cynthia! I'm a friend!
Prove it!
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song! You can help me!
Does she have a gun or she just lights?
Time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Not like she was gonna shoot me. Buy a little some paint. Pick up some flares. I'm probably gonna end over here.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Wait, all these supplies here. I can't get a better flashlight.
Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
So I guess it's like a boss arena. Probably have to pick all this stuff up again when I start up again, I guess tomorrow night.
Preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
You know what, I'm gonna keep going, because this is probably gonna be pretty awesome. The wall facing the shore. Oh great, safe haven. Oh god.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Never go out at night. Darkness waits in my dreams. We have 7 of these. You know what? No. Safe haven that way. Rule number 1. We got a checking point.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Let's read the sign. Plug it to be operated by authorized
If
personnel
I
only.
could figure out the gates, I could use them to get to the kill switch.
I was trying to just open. quite close. Rule 3, always remember the lantern. I'm obviously terrible at this. Because we just... Assuming that's the right one, because that lets me go through all of them. I don't understand why they need 3 floodgates so close together.
Who designs these things?
Well, the
transponder yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
So I guess I have to go to Safe Haven. And what was that noise? Okay.
We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call this a night. Thank you for watching. Let me see those statistics. So 120 with revolver, flare gun is 50. Hunting rifles only 27. Flashbangs is almost 50. Vehicles 31. Indirect kills 18. The birds one is a weird one. Use a lot of batteries. I'm guessing the bottom is for DLC, which I'm probably not going to do. I just need 2 more TV shows and 2 more radios. Alright, thank you for watching if you watched. If not, that's alright. Have a good night.